Hello, welcome to Paul's Take, and this is my take on alien disclosure. They are coming, and I'll tell you why I think that. First, Trump gets elected president. One of the first things he wants after his secret meetings, Space Force. That's right, he wants a Space Force. Out of the blue, where'd that come from? Well, and then you have Elon Musk, the genius that wants to colonate the solar system. So now he has this, and finally, after 50 years or something, they're finally going back to the moon and then going to Mars to be a truly multi-planet species, us humans, travel around the solar system and have a small base on the moon, apparently, just for like a staging area, and a huge colonization of Mars out of the blue. So you got that going as well. So you got the Space Force and SpaceX. And then I got remembering about way back when we had Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. I don't know if you heard these stories, but I have. I heard that, I'm not sure if it was Neil Armstrong or one of the other astronauts, when they got on the moon, and the reason why we haven't gotten back is because there was aliens there. That's right. According to what I heard, and you can look at conspiracy theories on other YouTube channels, and they will tell you all about it. But apparently, at one point, they told us not to come back. So it seemed like they were living there. And also, I don't know if you heard or not, I'm sure you have if you're into conspiracy theories, that there are alien bases on Mars. Not on Mars, I'm sorry, on the moon, on the backside of the moon. And they got towers and they got satellite dishes and everything. I also heard that we have some as well. So I'm thinking that maybe now, after the great Trump negotiator, I think he actually negotiated some terms where we're to have some kind of coexistence on the moon. And apparently, I don't know if you heard this either, but before they had sent satellites or rovers to Mars, and they kept getting eaten up in the atmosphere, and they kept failing over and over again. And just recently, they started doing well. So maybe there was some kind of agreement, understanding between us and these other aliens that we can go to the Mars. Because I don't think we'd be going otherwise, especially making a big hoopla about it. I think they would do it secretly if they weren't sure. So I think, this is my take, that we had negotiated some terms for coexistence. And I think part of those terms are going to be the disclosure that they even exist in the first place. Because they probably don't want to be hiding all the time, all day long. If we're on the moon, we're going to see them. So maybe there's some kind of agreement. You stay over there. You don't go underground, what the underground bases is for the people on the moon, and probably people on Mars, because the atmosphere is so thin and all the water's probably gone underground, that that's probably where they are, underground on Mars and underground on the moon. After all, I don't know if you heard this either, but the big theory is that the moon is hollow. That's right. You heard it from me. Probably not first. Or if you did hear it from me first, it wasn't me that came up with it. Check on YouTube. I saw a whole video on Amazon Prime. They had a whole video on it, a whole movie about the theory that the moon is hollow, and even that it might have been brought to us from a whole nother solar system or something. That it was brought to us by aliens. And maybe it's the same aliens that populated the Earth with humans. I don't know if that's true, but the coincidence that we are all of a sudden going into space, into deep space, well, not deep space, but leaving our little Earth area and being spacey, being able to travel in space, has probably brought us to another level. Because if you think about it, if we're stuck, if we're so primitive that we can't leave the planet, then we're not a threat to anybody else on any other planet or people that are in space traveling around, because we're grounded basically. We're stuck on Earth. But now that we can get out, now that we're traveling around, maybe we have to pay a membership fee to the Milky Way Galaxy Transportation Board or something, some kind of DMV for interplanetary travel. Who knows what it is? But we're going to be probably more of into the life, other intelligent life club, I guess you could say, that can travel around. Maybe they can welcome us with open arms and say, congratulations, you finally made it. Welcome to our committee. Welcome to our population of different beings, different species from all over the solar system, over the galaxy. So I think full disclosure will come very soon, and then we'll probably even see these aliens on TV. Maybe they'll be on the next Olympics or a Miss Universe contest. We'll actually have different beings from different universes competing. That's a joke, of course. Maybe, you never know. Anyhow, that's what I think. I think the Space Force coinciding with us going to Mars and the Moon. But I do think there's probably some understanding, but just in case, we got to have our fleet to defend the people going back and forth to Mars and other planets that we're going to be checking out. So we'll be checking out, Saturn and Jupiter and all that stuff. Well, anyways, that's what I think. What do you think? Do you think it's a coincidence? I don't believe coincidences. I think it's all tied together. This whole coronavirus. There's all these riots. And then the disclosure of aliens is all bringing us to, they're preparing us for big stuff. They're preparing us to break out of our normal state of living. Because we were so, truthfully, the United States, we've been pretty comfortable for a long time. We haven't had a real big war in a long time where it really affected the home, here in the United States. We got attacked in Pearl Harbor, 9/11, but we haven't had any pandemics or anything, so now we do. Now we had something, I don't know if it's hyped or not, who knows. But anyways, I'm going to change the subject. But I think somehow this is all connected. They're kind of shaking, give it a shake up. Of course it is an election year, so. But anyhow, either way, the important thing is Space Force and SpaceX are all of a sudden going to space, and now we have a police. It's like the national, it's like a Navy or something. When you're doing commerce, buying and selling stuff from different countries on ships, you need the Navy to protect the ships. Well, now we need the Space Force to protect all these flights that are supposed to be going from here to Mars. Well, there you go. That's my take. What do you think? Is it all coincidence, or are aliens coming? Are aliens out there? I personally think there's life all over the solar system, all over the universe. That's what I think. Well, anyhow, thanks for watching Paul's Take. That's my take on full disclosure. Aliens are coming. We will see. We will find out soon enough. Thanks for watching Paul's Take.